Aquarius, the water bearer. Here's your reading, Aquarius, for March 2020. If you're new to the channel, hey, what's going on? I'm glad we found each other. And also, too, if you are returning, thank you for rocking with me. But most importantly, thank you for rocking for yourself, doing this healing. Okay, Aquarius, so what came through for you psychically and intuitively here is I feel, Aquarius, this month situations and circumstances may require a second look. Also, I got that it's going to be very important for you to concede and receive this month. Also, I got the line here, confusion should never accompany an uproar. Very interesting, Aquarius. Also, too, fleeting thoughts and mistaken hearts kind of came through. It's a little, this month is a little cryptic for you, I feel, Aquarius. Okay, let's hop into your reading here. Okay, Aquarius. This month you're very aware of like not wanting to like step on people's toes. You're very aware in terms of like how you are in a sense like coming off to people, or you're very okay, that's what it is. Aquarius, this month you're very aware of just your surroundings, and you're also very aware, I feel, of like other people's emotion in a sense where it's like you want to make sure that everything and everyone is fine and is okay. So it's almost like you're a little like hypersensitive a little bit in terms of like your intuition or in terms of your perception this month. And I can see, Aquarius, that it's very important for you to have in a sense like order sometimes, and to have things make sense, and to have everyone be okay, and everyone has a place and a place for everything and everything in its place type of situation, But Aquarius, I'm feeling this month, what's coming back up for you, I want to say, we've been discussing this on our channel here, Aquarius, specifically with your guys' zodiac sign. I'm feeling, Aquarius, that there's a lot of like, how can I say this? There's a lot of judgment this month, Aquarius, I feel. Now, I want to explain this in the correct way here. It's not judgment like you are like casting like negative or, uncalled for judgment upon people, places, and things and situations in your awareness, or that are being presented to you. It's more of like, Aquarius, okay, Aquarius, there's a difference between judgment and then discernment. I feel, Aquarius, that you may be kind of this month, you may be kind of, I want to say lacking, but you may be falling short in a sense of choosing judgment instead of discernment, or having an interesting duo with the two, and it's kind of confusing, I feel, for you this month, Aquarius. I'm also getting here too, Aquarius, like this month you may feel very confused. You may feel very like your thoughts don't connect, maybe in a sense where it's like your mindset and the way that you articulate things and pick things up and how you communicate, how things come in and how you interpret things through your perception of, reality, and then how it comes out, communication coming in and out. So you may feel, of course, like you can't communicate, or you can't get one thing out and then the next thing follows, and the next, like, your normal way of communicating, which is very interesting too, of course, because, Mercury retrograde was in Pisces, but it ended up, at the end, the very, very, very end of Aquarius. I want to say like 28 degrees or something to that effect. Anyway, so it's going to go direct, but at first it stays stationed. So it's going to stay stationed for a while at the very end of Aquarius. So maybe some of you could be experiencing some like Mercury retrograde kind of communication trouble or something to that effect, I feel here. Anyway, that was on a side note. It was a little rant. But back to what I was saying, Aquarius, I feel like, regarding discernment and judgment, sometimes, Aquarius, we can confuse the two, or we can just, tend to, you know, judge something in a sense, but more of like judge it like it's not working, or that doesn't sound like a viable option, that doesn't sound like the right thing to do, or you may find fault in a sense, um, in something or a person or a place or a thing, whatever it may be for you, Aquarius. That's where judgment will come in. With discernment, Aquarius, discernment's more like we look at the situation for kind of what it is, and then we kind of take it in more, and then we check if it kind of it's if it's in line with like our morals, our ethics, how we view things, and does it pass like our like acid test, in a sense. So with discernment's a little bit more like kind of intuitive. It's a little bit more inward. With judgment, it's a little bit more like very kind of impulsive a little bit, So let me say all that, of course. Excuse me. I'm feeling like this month there's judgment kind of coming either to you or from you. I'm feeling like for the majority of you, it's from you, but it's more of kind of like judgment is being kind of portrayed by you because you want to make sure that everything works out the way that it's supposed to, and that everyone and everything involved is okay, and that everyone and everything involved is copacetic, which is cool. But at the same time, Aquarius, in order for everyone and everything to be copacetic and to, in a sense, what's best for all, Aquarius, we must allow everyone and everything to show us or to exhibit its natural, organic energy. Where then when we see its natural organic state, or energetic frequency, then that's when then we can look at that person, place, or thing, or everyone and everything, and we can then see what is best or what best suits them or it for that supports them in a sense. So we must allow that to come through in order for us to know what's best, in a sense, or what's what fits. So Aquarius, I'm just feeling like with judgment, Aquarius, this month it could be where you may look at situations and it may be very impulsive for you to kind of like either say out loud or in your head, like, no, that's not going to work, or that has never worked, or no, absolutely not. Where you skip over the discernment this month, Aquarius, because I can see that this month where you have delegation, Aquarius, where you have control this month over what's going on for you, is you have the power, Aquarius, to learn from situations, and also you have the ability, Aquarius, and the power that you possess to look at situations and to not immediately judge them, right? And to look at them, let it be presented for what it is. And then when that happens, then you can get the clearest and most accurate perception of what is going on within the situation, the most clear and accurate reality of the situation. And also, Aquarius, too, you have the ability also to, or you possess the power, Aquarius, this month, to really take other things and places and people and opinions into consideration that's maybe on the contrary to how you normally act or how you normally do things. Because, Aquarius, you want to make sure that everything is okay and what's best for all. But in order, like I said a little bit before, in order for you, Aquarius, to know what's best for all, you must allow all of those elements, people, places, things involved, anyone and anything, to, you must take all that into consideration, and only you can allow that to happen through allowing anyone and everything to really organically be who they are, or to exhibit or show their natural organic energy and frequency. I hope that kind of makes sense, Aquarius. It's kind of interesting how it's kind of coming out for you. But this month, Aquarius, it's all about, I feel like, concede and receive. Where you don't have control, Aquarius, or where you don't have delegation this month, I feel, is you cannot, Aquarius, like you cannot expect, nor should you, in a sense, expect other people to, immediately agree with you, Aquarius, or to take your opinion or your perception or your contribution into consideration. Now, when I say that, it's cool if it happens, it's awesome, but people, you have no control over that in terms of how they perceive you or how they perceive your contribution, how they perceive your intention. And as long, Aquarius, that your approach and your delivery is kind and it has integrity and it's shown with spiritual sovereignty and integrity, you have nothing to really worry about. And also too, Aquarius, other people's perception of you, you can't really worry too much about that because you don't have control over anything that is external to you. First of all, you really only have control over yourself in a sense and what comes from you. So, of course, if people, situations don't maybe accept your contribution this month, or they may kind of, maybe the judgment will then maybe be placed on you instead of discernment regarding what you can contribute in your opinion and your perception. If it is, not taken in, don't feel left out of a situation or don't feel like alienated from a situation. It's just, that's kind of what happened. Very interesting reading, Aquarius, this month. Let's see. For the heart of the matter here, you got the 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Coins reversed. When I see this, Aquarius, sometimes I see when the 10 of Pentacles is reversed, I look at that as like non-committal or a non-committal type of situation. But for you, is more this month, I feel of like, until I have this is when I'll be happy, or until everything and everyone is okay is when I'll be happy. Look at a couple of the readings before this month, Aquarius, where I want to say in 2019, especially, where we talked about that, like happiness is not a destination or something to that effect here, Aquarius. Let's see, I want to get some clarification on the 10 of Pentacles here for you. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, I'm going to take those two right there. So we have the Ace of Swords reversed here. Right. The Lovers. And the Moon card. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Aquarius, it's... I just heard, Aquarius, that in order for you to be happy and to have that happiness feeling, Aquarius, in resonance with other people, you must take their opinion, their, contribution into consideration as well. And to also be the example of doing that, even if they initially don't provide that for you. Yeah, Aquarius, it's all about to this month. I really feel here, commit to, Aquarius, seeing through the illusion, and also to commit to making decisions that's, like I said, best for all, right? But making decisions when you have more clarity, making decisions when you are very clear. And the best way that you can do that, Aquarius, is when you digress from, judgment, and when you instead allow discernment to take the lead. Very interesting reading, Aquarius. So this month here I have, and here in this pale, a bunch of quotes here from 4 profound and wonderful philosophers, Epictetus, Aurelius, Seneca, and Plato. So let's see what comes out for you, Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, March 2020. Okay. Very interesting. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Very interesting, Aquarius, how I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier when I said to be the example, and whenever we improve, Aquarius, on anything, and we use our discernment to improve and to know what's best for us, other people, places, things around us can look at us and kind of be like, whoa, you're taking the road less traveled, or you're on some other shit, or you know what I mean, Aquarius. And don't forget, you are the sign of revolution and innovation. So people often look at the way that you think, the way that you present things to be very interesting, or to be very on the contrary, in a sense, to normal society norms. So Aquarius, whenever we are very innovative in our thinking and the way that we understand things, the way that we present things, and the way that we operate, we have to understand that at first, they laugh and then they copy, if that makes sense, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, that's what I'm getting here for you for March 2020. If you'd like to book a personal reading for yourself, visit intuitiveperceptions.com. Also, too, Aquarius, if this reading assisted you or helped you in any way that it may have assisted you or helped you, go ahead and let me know by smashing that like button and also dropping a comment as well. Also, too, Aquarius, you can get a hold of me on the website if you have any questions or have any concerns or whatever the case may be, or just to communicate and reach out. You can also contact me through email. You can also contact me through Facebook Messenger, where I'm active for you guys. And all that information and stuff is in the description box below. Okay, Aquarius, we'll see you next month. And as always, God bless and love and light.